Hello and a very, very good morning to all of you. It's Friday the 29th of March and it is a beautiful morning. Even though the weather has been a little hazy this whole month, I think Mother Nature is undecided whether she wants to keep us warm or cold, or whether she wants to pour a little bit of rain down on us. But of course, as usual in Sri Lanka, we have weather which we cannot predict. That being said, it is Good Friday, and of course it's nice to be on the show. Anyway, it's really nice to be doing whatever it is we're doing on Friday, because we have the weekend coming up just after this. My name is Wassam Ismail and you are watching Good Morning Sri Lanka on MTV Sports. And of course, talking a little bit about sports, we do have the final match for Big Battles, which is tomorrow, the 30th of March. And if it is the Kingswood versus Dharmaraja match, the final big match which we will be airing. So in case you don't head over to the stadium and you do want to check out the match, you can catch it on MTV Sports at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. That being said, we've got a few interesting guests in the studio this morning, and they are all the way from Malaysia, and they come here representing the Department of Skills Development and Ministry of Human Resources in Malaysia, and they've got some interesting activities that's going to happen here in Sri Lanka, and we are going to find out more about that. But before that, I'm going to take this time to introduce you to Mr. Ahmad Rizal. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
It is a Friday. I hope you're feeling fine.
Great weather here in Sri Lanka.
And also in the studio we have Miss Renuka Databaya, and we've got Mr. Mohammed Yazid bin Awaluddin. Good morning.
Good
to
morning
all of you, and welcome to the studio here, and thanks for joining us on the program here at Good Morning Sri Lanka. I hear that you've been in the country since last week, Mr. Rizal. How has that been for you?
Well, actually, this is firstly, thank you for having us here today.
You're most welcome.
This is actually not my first visit here to Sri Lanka. We've been here last year. I think this would be probably my 4th or 5th visit here to Sri Lanka.
So you are a regular.
You can more or less say so. So far this week we've been a bit busy. We've been going around to schools. We've been talking to some other media, trying to promote our upcoming activity here in Sri Lanka, which is actually an expo tomorrow.
I see. Yeah. And of course, Mr. Yazid, I was told that you flew down here on the 26th. How has the experience been in Sri Lanka so far?
It's good. It is a beautiful island, and I like the tea.
You like the tea?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. So are you a fan of, usually are you a fan of the normal traditional tea or green tea, or what is your preference like?
Normal tea and also green tea.
Okay, I'm gonna just deviate a little bit, and I'm gonna ask you a quick question. Of course, Malaysia has tea as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you prefer the Sri Lankan tea, or you prefer the tea from Malaysia?
I think I like the Sri Lankan tea because the taste is quite mild, and it's delicious.
It is better.
Yeah.
Actually, as a Sri Lankan born and bred, I'm actually quite proud to hear that statement coming from you. And you should buy lots and lots of tea bags before you leave the country.
Yeah, sure.
And of course, Ms. Renuka, if I'm just to divert a little attention towards you, can you just tell us why we have gathered here today?
To talk about the skills program, plus we are going to have a big event tomorrow. So to talk about that as well.
So we've got an event, and we are going to talk to you about it in a little while. But before we get there, like I did mention earlier, these are representatives from the Department of Skills Development and Ministry of Human Resources. Just to give a little background to the lovely people we have in the studio today. Actually, Mr. Yazid here is directly from the Department of Skills Development and Ministry of Human Resources in Malaysia. And of course, Mr. Rizal is an appointed consultant by the ministry, and Ms. Renuka is their local counterpart. So if I'm just to ask you, Mr. Yazid, if you can just give me a little insight for me and our viewers as to what the Department of Skills Development and Ministry of Human Resources is all about in Malaysia.
Yeah, thank you. Our department is is a body that a body that control or coordinate the skill training in Malaysia, and we have the Malaysian skill certification system, and with we built the standard of skill training. We call it the National Occupational Skill Standard.
I see. I see. So that is what the Department of Skills and Development with the Ministry of Human Resources in Malaysia. Adding to what Mr. Yazid said, Mr. Rizal, could you elaborate a little bit more on that same?
Sure. I think on the international front, what the department is trying to do now is to promote something called the Skills Malaysia Invite program. This program is developed specifically for international students to actually come over to Malaysia to do some training courses in Malaysia. Yeah. So that's basically why we are all here today, here in Sri Lanka, and we are hoping to promote this in our expo tomorrow.
I see.
Yeah.
So what kind of, in the sense, when I did discuss earlier, before we did actually commence the show, you did tell me that there are specific areas as to what the ministry kind of looks into. If you can just give us a little insight as to what those areas are.
Now the program is a bit interesting is because it's actually open for students or interested people that are between the age of 18 right up to 35. I think there are some talks within the ministry to extend this right up to 45. So we are looking at a very huge target audience. We're not only looking for school leavers, we are also looking for people who are already in the workforce, who intend to upgrade their skills training. We also have certain programs within the ministry or within some of the colleges that are coming on the training institutions that offer entrepreneurship programs as well, which means we have people who perhaps have been working for 10 years, and decided one day and say, okay, I think I would like to take up a skill so that I could start my own business. In some of the countries, we have a lot of women who have been working for a certain period of time, and then they decided to do some skills training in the beauty or health services. And then after they go to Malaysia for 1 or 2 years, come back and open their own salons or open their own beauty parlors and so forth. Yeah.
I see. Right. So I know at this point there is a lot of interest towards Sri Lanka at the moment, which is why we are gathered here. But what are the other kind of countries that you all have worked with so far in this same instance?
Okay, like I said, the Skills Malaysia Invite in the international market is pretty new. The ministry was here last year to do its first round of promotions, and that also is because we had an invitation by your ministry, the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Skills Development. They basically had a visit to Malaysia, I think at the start of last year, and during that visit they had invited the ministry from our end to be here in Sri Lanka for a show. I think it was late in November. So that's how it got started for us coming here to Sri Lanka. So this year what we're doing, we're just continuing what we have done last year.
I see. I'm just going to talk to you a little bit, Renuka, because I think I've left you out of the whole conversation. I'm sorry to do that. So if Ms. Renuka, if you can just tell me, I mean, how did you get involved in all this?
Rizal invited us. You know, he wanted us to work with him. So now we are working together.
I see. Now when you say us, what do you really mean?
Our company.
Okay. And that would be?
That's Seekers, along with Rexpo, that's Rizal's company.
I see.
Now we are together, and we have formed another company called Unico.
I see. Okay. And I was also told that your ministry there in Malaysia had some affiliation with the ministry here in Sri Lanka as well, which is the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Skills Development. How did that tie-up happen?
Do you want to take that, Yazid? The collaboration that we've been doing with the ministry here?
Yeah. Maybe part of them is the train of trainers. Train for the instructor to be trained in Malaysia, and then in various sectors, and then they will coming back here and train Sri Lankan people. Okay.
I see.
And then another thing in the mapping of the standard, the curriculum, so that the recognition is by both country. So it is much more easier and important that the Sri Lankan industry approve or accept our certification.
I see. I see. So that is how the ministry in Malaysia and the ministry here in Sri Lanka have been affiliating on that. Now, of course, now your focus here, now as I was told earlier, there was some academic education which is also looked at from the ministry in Malaysia, as well as vocational training. And just to reinforce the fact, here in Sri Lanka, the Department of Skills Development and Ministry of Human Resources is primarily looking at vocational training here in Sri Lanka. So if you can just tell our viewers, how are you planning on doing that?
Okay, I think it starts with some round of awareness. We've started something last year. We did a seminar last year here. We had about 300 to 400 people attending our seminar just to tell them about the Skills Malaysia Invite program. This year we're having the Education Malaysia and Skills Training Expo, which is open to the public, which is on tomorrow and the day after. During this expo, we have invited institutions from Malaysia, and hopefully that the public could actually come and meet them and discuss more about skills training in Malaysia.
I see.
Yeah.
And of course, as they did say earlier, they do have an exhibition that is coming up, which is tomorrow, and we will be talking a little bit about that soon after we go in for a commercial break. So we're going to go in for a short commercial break and come right back. We've got lots of things to discuss. There's this whole exhibition, there's a lot of interesting topics lined up which we are going to discuss, so stay tuned. We'll be going in for a short break and we'll be right back here on Good Morning Sri Lanka.